Hi, welcome back to my channel, Refining Amy. This is my week 22 update, so stay tuned if you want to hear all the details. Hi, I'm Amy. I'm 45 years old. I'm 5 something. I'll explain that in a minute, but I had VSG surgery in Vegas on March 19th, 2019 with Boston Bariatrics. Dr. Tom Unlock was my surgeon. Okay, so to explain something to you, the reason why I don't know what size I am, for my whole adult life, young adult, probably from the time I was in high school on, I was told I was 5'2.5". Recently it has come to my attention that I am not that tall. And I am going to measure myself at school because we have one of those ones where they measure kids all the time. And that's what I'm going to do, and I'll let you know how tall I actually am. Okay, so I'll report back with you guys. Alright. Okay, so got that out of the way. Now you know I don't know how tall I actually am. I know I'm under 5'2", but whatever. I just wanted to let you guys know, because I keep telling everybody on here I'm 5'2.5", and I need to clarify that. So I'm going to get the stats and let you know. Alright, so speaking of stats, I came to you guys in the middle of the week for between, because I was like, I can't keep this to myself anymore. I hit Wonderland, and I just had to share it with you guys, but I also felt bad because I hadn't shared my weight, because I was thinking, well, my 5 months, I hadn't changed any pounds since that. The stats were the same, but I didn't share out with my week, so I felt kind of bad about that. But for stats this week, here we go. Are you ready for it? So today is August 27th, 2019, and I weighed in this morning at 196.7. That is a loss this week of 3.5 pounds. That is a loss since my surgery weight of 266.4, 69.7 pounds. And from my beginning weight of 292.3, I have lost 95.6 pounds. Now, I know that I weighed more than that beginning weight. That's just when I actually finally said I'm getting on the scale. First of all, I was having hand surgery, and there was no denying that I was going to be weighed. And I just happened to know that my weight at home matched the one at the hospital. So there you have it. All right, so those are my stats for this week. So keep on going down. And what's really great is, I weigh myself every day, and sometimes I will weigh myself in the afternoon because I'm trying to see like if there's any fluctuations, if we can see any differences or anything. And the good news is I'm in Wonderland even in the afternoon. So there you have it. All right. Now, besides Wonderland, I know people have said, did you feel like you were like never going to get there? And no, I feel like my weight loss was pretty steady. There was a couple of weeks where we were a little slower, but not so much. Here recently, the last couple of weeks have been just jam up, with just banging. So I'm like, okay, yeah, look at me. But then there are those instances like where I lost the 0.5, and it was like a 1 pound here, 1 pound there, and it seemed like every week I was just barely losing a 1.5 pounds or something. And so maybe during that time frame people would have thought that I felt like it was slow, but I think it kind of gave my body a chance to catch up, because I have such loose skin, like everywhere. Like I'm getting it in my neck, and I'm like, okay, can I just do this when y'all see me? So that's, I don't know, maybe it was slow for a little bit, but I think it allowed me to have moments where it was okay. One thing, my husband's noticing how loose my rings are getting. They've been pretty loose, but now it's just kind of, the one thing about it, my whole life I've been a nail popper, so my knuckles are pretty big. So, you know, I like to take them off. Well, this ring's smaller, my actually wedding band over my engagement ring. This one's pretty daggum loose. But the good news is my wedding band actually holds it pretty in place. It's still loose. I mean, it's super loose, but not as much as the engagement ring. I'm conscious of it, like I can feel it spinning and everything, so but that's good because then I know it's on me. If I ever feel like they're just too loose to take it off, that I need to take them off, I will before I lose them. My plan is at goal, I'm going to get another one of these, my wedding bands, and put it on either side, and then we're going to fuse them together. So that's my plan. So they'll be all fixed then, and I won't have to worry about it. All right. Let's see. I have not tried a recipe this week. It's just been so crazy. Start of school year. We've got a building project over at my in-laws, and we've been trying to help out as much as possible there. You know, first start of school year is always hectic for every teacher. You know, those last minute things that you're like going to get around to, or you think, oh, I'm going to do this year. And so it's just kind of, it's one of those things where you're like, So water, I was able to get all my water in. I think it's actually helped with the fact that I am losing, because if you look at the last 2 weeks, I've gotten in all my water and I'm over 3 pounds. So I think those days, those times when I was not getting in my water, it was definitely impacting my weight. So, you know, my weight loss. So there you have it. And so what I'm going to do this week is the same thing, water, recipe, but I'm going to add vitamins. I'm going to tell you, I'm struggling with my vitamins out of all things. Starting back to school, there's been a couple of times when I forgot to pick up my container for my vitamins and put it in my purse, and then it messes up the schedule for the whole day. So I'm not actually getting like my bedtime vitamins until like close to midnight when I can take it, and I really don't want to stay up that late. Although tonight's gonna be a late one, so I'm gonna get this done. Okay, so also I want to try to put a little bit of like formative exercise in there. I'm not going to say it's going to be one thing or the other, and I'm not going to say how many days a week. I'm just going to say I want to try to get something in there and get it into motion, and then I will put a timeline on it after I get that going, if that makes sense. So let's see, the big one, the poop scoop. Here it is. I came to you guys saying that, all right, I was going to contact my doctor. My doctor got in touch with me, said the colace was fine, do it. I will tell you, I'm doing it, and it has improved some. It's not perfect. I don't go like I go a little bit every day, but it's like every other day, like a normal bowel movement. And it's not like Montezuma's Revenge type thing, like massive explosions in the toilet anymore, but there is some like diarrhea type consistency, and that's just because that's the name of the game when you have laxatives involved. I would love to be able to go to every other day. Like one of my viewers has mentioned that that's what she does, and I would love to be there eventually, so we'll see. My doctor is just wanting me to kind of monitor and see where I am, and if this is working, then we'll start trying to taper, and then But if this doesn't work, then we'll have to look into other measures or see what's going on. So anyways, that's where I am with the old poopage. But the good news is shit happens. It actually happens right now. Yeah, just not as perfect as I would like it to be. Okay, so week 23, that's a wrap. And I am ready to tell you guys that, you know, I'm looking forward to being able to say, guys, I'm at goal. That's, you know, I think my next really big one is my 100 pounds lost. And then my next one after that, I think, is having lost half of my body weight. And then goal. So, and I'll get back with you guys to tell you exactly how tall I am. The mystery is up in the air. I just know it's under 5'2". Who knew? Maybe I had that much fat on the bottom of my feet. I don't know. Who knows here? But I thank you for joining me week after week, being my encouragement, my cheerleaders, and my accountability partners. I appreciate all of you. I will talk to you real soon. Actually, next Tuesday. And everyone have a great evening, what's left of it. And that's a wrap. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, so to explain why I don't know how tall I am, my daughter's shoes are there. Okay. See that? Okay. Hi, I'm Amy. Welcome to my channel. This is my whatever. Nope.